Hey guys, Brian here with another YouTube video. I thought to best display my Greenberg baseball card collection, I would take you guys through um, a few cards each video. I'm thinking about 5 and posting a video each day. My collection's pretty diverse and pretty widespread, so it'll have a chance to go a few weeks hopefully if I post one every day. If I don't post one every day, I'll make up for it the next video. And then one thing I also want to do, because I'm still new at this YouTube thing, is do everything in one take and have no editing. So try and challenge myself. So I'll give you a bit of the background about my collection. I've been collecting baseball cards for I guess 10 years now, since I was 14, 24 now. But really focusing on Hank Greenberg stuff since I was 16. I really came up to him, being a fellow Jew. He's the first Jewish superstar in Major League Baseball, and sort of succeeded at every level of the game. Hall of Fame, first baseman and outfielder, was a successful manager and general manager, and then part owner of, I believe, the Indians. I think he's just a great role model. He really didn't want to be a hero for the Jewish people at the time when, World War II was plaguing Jewish people, not just in the U.S., but around the world. He was looked to as somebody that can give the Jewish people hope in a time of great crisis. So looked up to him, and I loved his story, so I started collecting him, a few bad cards at a time, and then as soon as I knew it, I had a good collection going. So I just want to share it with you guys. I have 5 cards with me here today, so I'll take you through each one. This is out of 2010 Topps Baseball Series 1. It's a dual bat with he and Ryan Braun. Braun is actually, I believe, half Jewish, maybe? What does it say here? Yeah, his father is Jewish, so I don't know about his mom's half, but this is a dual bat here, numbered to 50. When it came out, this card didn't really show up too often, but I was lucky enough to snag one on another forum. I don't really remember which one, but lucky enough to snag it for a pretty good price, and I really haven't seen any pop up since. It's been about 4 or 5 years since the release, so good card here, and I like it. Another set you guys are probably familiar with. This one's from Topps Sterling, I believe, 2010, Topps Sterling. I actually got this card pretty recently. It showed up on a Probstein auction. I was lucky enough to snag this one. 5 bat piece relic. Greenberg has a lot of bad cards. Well, all his cards are bad cards, as some of you might know. Doesn't have one jersey card, but my friend Michael and I, who you guys are probably here mostly because he referred you, talked about that there might be a dual laundry tag of he and Charlie Gehringer in the new 2014 National Treasures. So if that one ever shows up, you know who will be after that. Probably us too. But yeah, solid card here, numbered to 25. Then going to a set you probably didn't hear about. This is the first vintage card I'll show you today. This is a 1946/47 Cuban issue card. These cards are pretty tough on condition. The paper is very thin on these. They're really tough to find in any kind of condition at all that's suitable. This one's even pretty badly off center, but SGC was kind enough to give me a 10 on this one instead of just an authentic. Cards are so thin. I heard at one point that storage was an issue because some bugs, like some native bugs, would eat through the cardboard or something. So a lot of them have like little small holes like punched through the actual card itself, which makes these even more rare. But these are pretty rare, and the cool thing about these cards is that the back's written in Spanish. I don't know if you could make some of that out. and you can see part of it is some paper loss. But I did do like a Google Translate, because I'm obviously not a native Spanish speaker, and just like gave it a general a bio on him. So I thought it was pretty cool. So one more look at it. Fourth card I'll show you today is a set you're also probably very familiar with. 1939 play ball. This is one of the more common vintage cards that Greenberg has. The one, if you probably ask if anybody has any Greenberg cards at a card show, they'll say, oh yeah, I got 39 play ball. Well, this one's actually the more common one, but what people don't know is that there are actually three different types of back variations to this card. If you can see in the top row, his name is in both upper and lowercase, so there's this variation, which is a bit rarer than the other variation, which is all uppercase letter. And I should have brought my other card that has this to show as comparison, but I'll do that in a later video. So this one actually is this is one of the first vintage cards I got of Greenberg, and didn't actually know that there was a back variation until only a couple years ago. So that was pretty cool. But yep, here it is, SGC 30. And then to cap this one off, I'll show you one of my nicer cards. I figure to treat you guys early, I suppose. So this one's from 2012 National Treasures. It's a dual cut with a bad piece stencil, Hammer and Hank. It's numbered to 5. Got this card about a year and a half ago, contacted the seller, and agreed to it at a great price. And I just love this card. It's the only book card I have, so won't be saying more books, but we'll be showing you guys a few more autographs and a ton more bats. So look out for that one. Michael, my friend, also just posted a video where he got one of these, but here it's just a big bat chunk, doesn't have the stencil. So that's another variation that's out there, but both are numbered to 5. So yeah, that's that, and I hope you guys come back for more. I'll try and do a video daily, and if I miss a day, then I'll make sure to make up for it in the next one. Alright, thanks guys.